Well, good evening, fans. Welcome to Brevard High School as we get set for varsity volleyball action. George Young along with Tony Christie. We're about to have the national anthem here at Brevard High School tonight. We'll get to the second match of the night. If you just joined us, the JV game happened about 20 minutes ago, and the Brevard Lady Blue Devils able to win in straight sets over the Franklin Panthers. Now they're going to give the lineups for both teams, and then we'll have the starting lineups. Tony, Monday night, the season opener for both of these teams. The Brevard Lady Blue Devils lost 3-1 to the East Henderson Lady Eagles, and the Franklin Panthers lost to the Hendersonville Lady Bearcats. After winning the opening set. We were at that game on Monday, and after winning the opening set, a lot of energy inside the gym, but I'll tell you, the fundamentals and the way that Hendersonville was able to set, and it stymied Franklin defensively, because I thought the opening set they played pretty well defensively.
Right, correct. And what they tried to do, in Henderson tried to do, they tried to get Beaker involved really, heavily at the beginning, and then it opened it up for all the rest of the hitters, the outside, the right side, and back row attack. Everything was started working for them. And the Lady Panthers, it's early in the season. It's a little bit of adversity. You have to kind of work through it, and I guarantee they went back in practice and got after it. So they'll come out with should come out with some energy. Both teams should, because they're both 0-1. So you're trying to win a game.
That's right.
And this is the most important game of the year right now, because it's the next game.
And you don't know if there will be a next game.
Exactly.
In the COVID pandemic that we do live in, the next game for both of these teams would be on Tuesday night. But both are searching for that first victory of the 2020-2021 campaign, and we're about to have the national anthem here at Brevard High School. So we will pause for that. As we have a moment of silence. That's the national anthem here at Brevard High School as we get set for this varsity volleyball match. Both teams will wave at each other instead of shaking hands.
The wave.
The COVID wave, we have dubbed it in the JV game if you weren't around for the JV game. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll get the rotation set and we'll get to varsity action. Hang with us.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin. Give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Fans, welcome back. All the rotations are set, and we are ready for varsity action as Brevard has the opening serve, and that's an opening kill for the Lady Panthers.
Tori
Inslee
yes.
in there for the opening kill.
And that's how you want to start right there.
And Inslee will serve Tori. Sister plays in. Another point for Inslee and company, and she'll do the honors once again to serve for Coach Becca Brooks. That's going to go wide of the back line, and quickly Franklin is up 3-0. As you can see there on the scoreboard, records for both teams, both searching for that elusive first win of the season. Dug out by Inslee.
Good block by
Kanan Drake. Brevard will volley. Drake swings, and she'll pick up the kill.
And that's what you want to do when there's a free ball. Either way, you know, in volleyball, when there's a free ball, you want to make sure your attack is crisp and it goes at it.
Tori Inslee sends it across, and it is just on the other side of that out-of-bounds line. And the first point for the Lady Devils. Well, I've got a number 1 on my roster, and there is not a number 1 on this one.
Yeah.
Huh.
About right.
Par for the course. And, of course, she's the one that serves first.
Yes.
Brevard. Sydney Williams attempts. And Franklin picks up the point quickly. About 5 to
like
1.
A timeout's happening.
A timeout going to be called by Brevard. And we will take a quick timeout as well, so hang with us. Back in 30 seconds.
Have you visited the Franklin Golf Course lately? They have an exciting golf simulator with data to perfect your swing. Play whenever you'd like, even if it's cold or raining. Rates are affordable, and you can bring your buddies too. Going on right now, get an unlimited simulator 4-month membership for only $200. It's a true golf experience, only at the Franklin Golf Course.
And welcome back. Out of the timeout, we've got some subs coming in for Coach Becca Brooks and the Lady Panthers. It's Tori Inslee. I'll check into the game. And serving, it's Kendall Burns underneath the goal post. There she is on your screen. Blocked back in, Kanan, and looked like Inslee go up and block it and pick up a point for the Lady Panthers.
Great timing on that block and in placement of their arms.
Burns again to serve, and that's going to be a service error and a point for Brevard.
Everyone was kind of thrown off there because she blew the whistle so early, the official did.
Yeah, I looked up. I was like, what was happening? I was looking down at the screen here. Brevard serves. Inslee gets it sent back. Torrey sends it wide to the back line. And a point for Brevard. They've cut into that Panther lead now 6-4. Dig by Tippett. And that one is over the line. And another point for Brevard. They've cut that Panther lead now 6-5. And they'll have the serve. Amaya Harris to serve. Coach Corey Bryson. That's a point for Lady Panthers.
Nice kill there by Riley.
Kanan Drake with the serve. Block back by Inslee. And can Brevard save it? No, they can't.
Nice block in the middle by Taylor Inslee and Anya Valentine.
Again, Kanan Drake will send it across the net. Valentine. Dug out by Tori Inslee. And a point for the Lady Devils.
Good heads-up play by Ty Case on the overpass just to dump it back in.
Brevard sends it across, dug out by Amy Tippett. And is it snuck into the back line? Yes, it did in that corner. And it's a point for Franklin at 9-6 now. Lady Panthers serve. Riley Corbin set to send it across for Coach Becca Brooks. Brevard picks up the dig, or the kill. And it's 9-7. 2-point advantage for the Lady Panthers, and Brevard to serve with Vera Pandolfo. Hopefully I said your last name right. And that's wide of the back line, and a point for the Lady Panthers. And get some rotation in as coming into the game. It's Kiera Dewey for the first time. Also, Sydney Williams will check back in for the Lady Panthers. Dewey will serve. Diving Corbin couldn't get that one. Now 10-8. And if you just joined us, you notice on the court, players have to wear masks. Only 25 fans allowed in the gymnasium. That's across the state of North Carolina. That's why we are here. Valentine with a dig. Inslee sends it across. And again, Valentine was there to block it. What a dig. Now a whistle, and they'll say it hit the gym floor.
Looked like that was good effort by Tippett on that. Look, she got it. It was good. No, a legal pancake. Put her feet. Her hand was directly underneath the ball.
Becca Brooks wanted it. You can see her jumping over there. Head coach for Franklin. Valentine dug out nicely by Brevard. Sydney Williams with the kill. Now we've got a tight set going on now. It's 11-9. After Franklin jumped out to a commanding early lead. Amy Tippett to serve. I don't think they ever blew a whistle.
Never blew a whistle.
Franklin gave up on it. And then the whistle blew. And it's a point for Brevard.
Playing to the whistle.
Lady Blue Devils will serve as Jenny Pace gets ready, the senior, to send it across. We are tied at 11 now, fans. In set number 1. And once again, it's Jenny Pace to serve on that right side of your screen. Kanan Drake with the kill.
Right there, that was a great serve receive, good pass, and great set for the kill by Kanan Drake.
Tori Inslee now will serve for the Lady Panthers. Whistle, and they'll say it's a point for the Lady Panthers. Now 13-11.
On that one, it was 4 hits. That's what, because the ball never actually went over and it wasn't blocked.
Inslee again to serve. That'll be an ace. 14-11 Franklin. I want to say a shout out to the watch party going on at the Smoky Mountain Center for the Performing Arts. They've got us on the big screen. Serving popcorn.
Ooh,
refreshments. Popcorn would be good right now.
Yes, it would.
They aren't serving refreshments here, I don't think.
No.
Although I did see the concession stand open, but I don't smell popcorn being popped, which is what you have talked about multiple times that you miss. You walk in and you could smell the hot dogs and the popcorn.
That means it's a game day.
That's right.
That's 4. Should be 4. The ball. That ball never got. Yeah, that ball never got over.
That's a point for Brevard.
Yeah, on that volley right there, on that kill by Brevard, it looked like the ball never actually got over the net. So, you know, there were people there to block it, but they didn't actually touch it.
That's a point for the Lady Panthers. Williams will take a seat and check again for her. It's Kendall Burns, and Burns is going to serve for Coach Becca Brooks. 15-12, Lady Panther advantage. First set, best of 5 here on the varsity side. Played at 25. Couldn't get that one across the net, and it's a point for the Lady Blue Devils. 15-13. This one's been a pretty close affair in this opening set. Neither team has built much of a lead. Kanan got it sent back, and it is a point for the Lady Devils. And
great block.
They're within a point now of tying this set up. 15-14 Franklin. They will serve the Maya Harris, the junior for the Lady Blue Devils. And another whistle. And a point for Brevard.
Yes, into the net right there. I think it was a ponytail hit the net.
Ponytail hit the net.
That's usually what happens there.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yes.
The hair can swing and hit the net, and the officials are whistling that this year. Inslee swings, and it's a point.
Yes.
For the Lady Panther. Maya will check back in Valentine.
Great set by Riley Corbin on that one, and big swing by Taylor Inslee.
Drake to serve. Sends it across. Into the net it goes, and a point for Franklin. Up 17-15 as again Kanan Drake will serve for Coach Brooks. Valentine couldn't get a good angle at that one. It goes into the net. 17-16, back to just a 1-point lead for Lady Panthers. Amy Tippett, libero, back in. Coach Brooks, Brevard to serve. And a diving Amy Tippett could not come up with that one off her hands. We are tied at 17 now. Case serves for the Lady Blue Devils. Long swing, and it is on the other side of that back line, and a point for the Lady Panthers. They go back up 18-17 as Elena Bumgarner checks in for Coach Corey Bryson. And Brevard can't save it. (19-17). Corbin serves it. It's off the hands. Can they save it? No,
Close.
they can't.
But that ball, that serve right there, the Panthers got lucky because that was actually out. But in a game like this, so close, you want to make sure. Good defense.
Inslee swings, blocked. They had a volley by Brevard. Kept alive by the Lady Panthers. Into the net it goes, and a point for the Lady Panthers. Up 21-17 now. They'll serve.
I'll tell you what, these points are hard. They're hard to come by right now.
Riley Corbin sends it across. What a swing, and that one's off the fingertips, out of bounds, at a point for Brevard. You can feel the percussion of those swings up here.
Yes, the outside hitters on both teams, they're very powerful. And when people try to go up the block, some people's strategy is just to hit through the block, just destroy the block, and then the ball will land out of bounds.
Off the side of Anya Valentine and out of bounds. 21-19.
Good pass.
Dug out on that back line by a tremendous strike by Inslee, and that one's well out of bounds at a point for Franklin. In for Coach Becca Brooks, it's Kira Dewey. Also Sydney Williams will check back into the match as Dewey will serve. Now we've got a whistle and a timeout on the court. So we'll take a quick 30-second break. Hang with us. Back in a few. Welcome back. Timeout just about in the books. 23-19, Lady Panther advantage, and Franklin will have the serve with Kiera Dewey. Left side blocker, senior. Panthers trying to close out this set. Got to get 25. They have to win by 2. And that's a point for Brevard.
Right down the line. Nice strike. And that's why, you know, these coaches call timeouts.
Williams sends it on the other side of the out-of-bounds line, and that's a point for Brevard, 23-21. Timeout must have worked.
Yes, and the momentum, you know, kind of shifts a little bit, you know, back toward Brevard.
Lady Devils serve. (23-22) now. And a timeout by Coach Becca Brooks. She wants to talk it over, so we'll take a timeout as well. So hang with us. Back in 30 seconds.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
All right, welcome back out of the timeout. Brevard picks up another point to tie up this set. Again, you have to win by 2. Brevard has taken a 24-23 lead. After that wide hit, wide of the back line.
Just worry about this 1 point. That's all they have to do.
It's set point for Brevard.
And that's what you do. Hit it, give it to one of your hitters that's been solid all night. And Tori Inslee. Good block by Sydney Williams.
That's the 25th point, but you got to win by 2.
Yes.
Now it is set point for the Lady Panthers. It's Amy Tippett to serve. We're tied at 25 now. And
back and forth.
Brevard's turn to serve. That hit the back line. It's a point for Brevard.
That was close.
It sure was. Match point, pace. And we're tied at 26.
Not saying this is going to happen, but I've seen this go 45 to 43 before. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Saying it can happen. There's a chance.
Yes. And it's not.
And again, set point for the Lady Panthers. This time it is going to be Tori Inslee that will serve. 27-26, Lady Panthers. Sidney Williams.
Too long.
A little too long with that hit, and we're tied at 27. Kanan Drake with the hit. Dug out nicely by Brevard. And that's a point for the Lady Devils. They go back up. It's 28-27.
Back and forth.
Back and forth we go.
And both teams are doing good things. That's why this match is still going. Take advantage of it.
Tied at 28 now.
And the Panthers took advantage of that free ball right there. And that's what, at the beginning, that's what I was talking about. The free balls, anytime you get those, you want to make sure that the other team pays.
Kendall Burns to serve after the subs come in for Coach Becca Brooks and the Lady Panthers. Tied at 28. Got to win by 2. If you just joined us. A lot of folks tuning in as just past 6:40. Seeing their feed pop up. Appreciate you joining us. Some high school volleyball action. That's a point for the Lady Panthers. Just wide of this left side line. That's a miss hit and a service error. Back tied at 29 now. And it's Amaya Harris to serve for the Lady Blue Devils. Inslee with a hit, and she picks up the point.
Yes. And that's what you want to do. Like I said before, you want to give it to the ones, especially right now, crunch time, get it to the ones that's been producing.
And it's Kanan Drake to serve now.
Good dig by Kanan Drake.
And dove for that one, saved it. That will do it. Franklin wins the opening set in dramatic fashion. 31-29 is our scoreboard reset there.
Overtime.
And overtime in volleyball.
Overtime, yes.
They won the opening set. We will take a break here, about a 3-minute break. Come back as they get set for the second set. We'll be back to Brevard High School in just a few moments.
C12, take one.
Hi, I'm Phil Drake, and I started Drake Software.
The Drake Software Education Team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Tax and Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose Frontworks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr.
Welcome back, fans, as we are just about ready to begin set number 2. Franklin won the opening set 31-29 and now leads 1-0, as you see on your scoreboard right below set 2. They'll check the rotations here and get ready for the opening serve of set number 2. And that was a very competitive opening set, Tony.
Yes, it was.
Saw both teams come back from deficits, tied up. In the end, though, Franklin able to get the lucky bounce.
Yes, and it was a great job by by Riley Corbin getting it to the players that are actually really on it right now. And, you know, that's what you do. You feed the hot hand, kind of like in other sports, like, you know, in basketball, you give it to the person that's scoring the points. You know, they might, you know, keep on going. And that's what Riley did by setting Torrey and Taylor Inslee, both of them with some big, huge points.
Franklin will have the opening serve of set number 2 with Amy Tippett sending it across. Corbin digs it out as it's set up for Williams, and it goes wide of the back line, and a point for Brevard. Miss hit. Get an angle on it with Tori Inslee. A point for Brevard. And the Lady Blue Devils will serve once again with Jenny Pace. For Coach Corey Bryson and her Devils. Kanan Drake can't get it inside the back line. That's another point for Brevard. And we saw Franklin go up 3-0 in the opening set. Now in the second set, it's Brevard going up 3-0, and Jenny Pace back on the serve. That one's miss hit again. 4-0 Brevard. That's a service error. And the first points here in this set for Franklin. As Tori Inslee goes back to serve it. That's a service error.
Yes.
Back-to-back.
Back-to-back, yes.
Service errors. 5-1 now, Lady Devils, as Coach Becca Books brings down her mask briefly, hollers some information, puts it back up. If you just joined us, all the athletes on the floor are wearing masks. That is the State High School Athletic Association's rules. Came down last week. It looks like everybody is obeying that rule.
Yes.
Tonight.
And I found out what the penalty was, because in the last game we were trying to figure out what happens if, you know, a player isn't wearing it. So it's kind of like soccer, where you get yellow cards and red cards.
Oh, okay.
So if you get first you get a warning, a verbal warning, then you get a yellow card, and then if it happens again, you get a red card and you're disqualified.
I'm assuming this is something new. Volleyball has never.
No, they've always had those.
They've always had
yes,
those.
because yes, yeah, they always had. I've seen it before. I've seen a red card given to someone.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it usually happens when the coach is yelling too much.
Gotcha.
And then they'll just throw it out there.
Kendall Burns sends it across.
Good block.
That's a kill for the Lady Blue Devils. Now it's 7-2. Another service error. Seen a number of those in this set so far. Maya Harris with the error. As Kaden Drake gets ready to serve for the Lady Panthers.
The coaches are telling the players where to serve it, and sometimes you kind of hit a little crazy. Nice serve there by Kaden Drake.
Brevard couldn't dig it out. 7-4, and Drake will serve once again. I like telling a kicker where to kick. Right?
Yes, ideally when you're playing like if the other team's playing a 5-1, so they basically have one setter and 5 hitters. What you're trying to do is you're trying to serve, you're trying to get the setter out of it. So then, someone else is setting the ball.
Kaden Drake sends it over. Dug out, and somehow Brevard gets it across the net. Sydney Williams with a big swing. Franklin has crawled their way back into this one now, just trail by 0.76 with the serve. Again with Kaden Drake. Now some discussion at the officials' stand. Not sure what they were discussing, but we're ready to go now. Dug out by Inslee. And Taylor Inslee, her sister, with the kill.
Nice big swing.
Now we are tied at 7. Franklin won the opening set 31-29. Back and forth affair. And the Lady Panthers take their first lead in set number 2.
Kaden Drake's been on a roll here with the serving.
She'll get one more opportunity. And that's wide to the back line. Inslee again with the kill. That was a vicious hit.
that was a perfect set. Absolutely perfect set. And Taylor's she's so athletic. And when she comes through, she's going to hit it hard.
Valentine got it over. Brevard able to volley it back. See if the Panthers can respond. Again, it's Taylor Inslee.
Yes. And just like I was saying before, there is no limit. You can just keep on, if you get balls, free balls, feed her.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. Hang with us, back in just a few moments. All right, welcome back. As we apologize for some of the technical snafus, where we've got so many cords and so many, the equipment that we are actually operating, we've only operated once, I think.
Yes.
So little technical snafus from time to time, hitting the wrong button. I've got 5 screens, bunch of
and you're hitting all
toggles.
the buttons.
Oh yeah, here we go. After the timeout, Caden Drake with the serve. And Brevard couldn't sneak it in that inline. Left side in the corner, and it's another point for the Lady Panthers.
And that's what you want to do. You want to get that point right out of the timeout to make sure that the momentum stays on your side.
Valentine gets it blocked back across, and that's a point for Franklin. They're on a roll here, up 13-7. And again, Caden Drake has the hot hand.
And that was a good block there by Taylor Inslee.
Too tough with that serve, at a point for the Lady Devils. They'll get the serve. That's Ty Case getting ready to serve for Coach Corey Bryson. Officials are talking now with Brevard coaches. And now we've got a timeout here to fix, I believe, the net here, Tony. Something's up with the net.
Oh, the volleyball pole, the practice volleyball pole hole keeps coming up.
Oh, okay. So he's putting a gigantic X,
yes,
with tape right over it. Does an excellent job too, this official.
Yes.
I wish I knew his name. Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, put an X there.
He put an X.
Put an X, so don't trip over the X.
X marks the spot. Hopefully that'll keep the practice volleyball cover from flapping up. And we'll get back to action here. 13-8, Franklin with the advantage. And Brevard to serve. Almost 2 hits there.
Yes.
We saw a lot of that in the JV game, if you just joined us. We haven't called that the varsity game. And a block by
and Taylor Inslee. Yes, she sends another one through. And the Brevard players are actually there to block it. She just hitting it so hard it's going in between the net and the player's hands. Good block there by Anya Valentine and Tori Inslee.
And again, the Lady Panthers will have the serve. They've got the momentum.
Yes, they do. Nice hit.
Franklin somehow saves it. That is not going to be able to be saved. And Brevard will pick up the kill and the point. 15-9. Lady Panther advantage. Tippett digs it out. What a hit.
Yes.
Tori Inslee.
That was she cut off that angle, as good as you could.
We have a camera right down the line too. Hopefully we were on it when that one went over. It was something to watch with some spin. Sydney Williams will check back into the match as Franklin again will serve, and it's Kiera Dewey.
Good serve.
Could not be dug out. Carter Smith, that's another point for the Lady Panthers. Now up 17-9. And this match has gone a lot different than that first. Well, the second set has gone a lot different than that second set, as that's another point for the Lady Panthers. That first set, if you just joined us, was a back and forth affair.
And that's one thing that you can really see is the confidence level of players when things are going good and when things are going bad.
And it's going bad right now.
Right. Yeah, and that's
Lady Devils.
And that's all it is, because if you look at that first set, it went basically in extra innings. But like right now, when you get the momentum on your side and some good things happen for you, some bad things happen for you, that's what you're thinking about.
That one took Dewey's head off. He hit the deck, and it's a point for the Lady Blue Devils. 19-10, Franklin.
And I would say the young lady's name, but we don't have a number 2 on our roster.
Starts with 3. I got this off Max Preps. I should have checked with Coach Corey Bryson before the game tonight, but we were hooking up a bunch of wires. Tippett serves for the Lady Panthers. Up by 10, 20-10. That's out of bounds, and it's a point for the Lady Devils. 22-11, and Brevard will have this serve. Looks like Jenny Pace will send it across for Coach Bryson.
Good block by Tori Inslee.
Back to a 10-point advantage for Franklin. And Drake will pick up the kill. 22-11.
And this easily could have went the other way like this. It's just
momentum.
Momentum.
That's Old Mo.
Yes.
It's amazing how Old Mo can switch on a dime. And
yes.
It happened in this set. That'll be a point for the Lady Devils. 23-12 now. As it's just past 7 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in wherever you may be tonight. George Young, Tony Christie bringing you the action of the varsity and the JV earlier on. If you just joined us, that's a point for the Lady Panthers, the Franklin JVs.
Good block by Kenan Drake there.
It sure was. And we'll get some subs coming in. Franklin JVs and the Brevard JVs did battle at about 5 o'clock, and Brevard able to come out with the victory.
Michaela Barnes in for the first time to serve.
And that's a service error. And again, it is set point for the Lady Panthers.
Good block. Good block in that time.
Brevard cuts it to 10 at 24-14. They'll serve once again. That's out of bounds, and that'll be the 25th point. And that means Franklin has opened up a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. They could close it out in the third set that is coming up in just a few moments. So hang with us. Back right after this.
C12, take one.
Hi, I'm Phil Drake, and I started Drake Software.
The Drake Software Education team is hard at work preparing for the 2019 Update Schools.
Welcome to Taxing Subjects Podcast. I'm Ryan Norton.
Hey, and welcome to Taxes and Tacos. My name is Paul.
And I'm Sue.
Call me today so we can make you part of the Drake family. Real people, real solutions, Drake Software.
Choose FrontWorks to save time, staff, and you this tax season.
Franklin sits in Macon County. Within Macon County, we have the Nantahala National Forest, which is roughly 500,000 acres of a pristine environment for you to get out and play.
We are Highlands Aerial Park, and we love Macon County.
There's plenty to do and memories to be made in our little mountain town. We hope you enjoy your stay in Franklin with your pup.
So we're ready to go. All right. Well, hello. Oh, goodness, I'm already off to a bad start.
Sticking this landing? Not so simple.
Allie Roots Jr. Bathing suit check and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yeah!
Yes, pass complete. Welcome back. So we head to the third set. And we'll make sure the rotation is correct. Franklin leads Brevard 2-0. They can close it out in set number 3, or if Brevard wins, and we'll head to set 4. Glad that you are with us. I'm George Young, along with Tony Christie, Jasper Mudge. Switching for us tonight, switching all the cameras. Got a bunch of other camera folks have been rotating in and out. We appreciate all the folks from Brevard and Franklin. One of the reasons why we have so many volunteers for cameras, folks, is, well, you can get into the actual gymnasium. That's a golden ticket. Only 25 tickets are given out each night. That's a point for Franklin. And the Lady Panthers will serve now. Tori Inslee to serve.
That's exactly what happens on an overpass. VAR was in the net that time.
That's a point for the Lady Panthers again. Tori Inslee will serve. That's an ace. Momentum from Set 2 has parlayed itself into set 3 for Coach Becca Brooks's Lady Panthers. And again,
and it can easily it flips so easily, especially at this age. This age athlete, the momentum and confidence can switch very easily.
When you sit on the bench for 5 minutes between these two sets, it could change on a dime. Old mode. Dug out by Tippett. Drake swings, block back. Williams with the kill.
That was some good passing, good sets. Very good swing by Sydney Williams.
That one is wide of the back line. 6-0. Lady Panthers. Hensley on a roll. She serves. Brevard able to save it. Seven 0. Franklin. We'll see if Coach Corey Bryson wants to calm her troops down. Doesn't look like she's going to call timeout.
And that's some strategies from a coach to let the players figure it out, because the coach can't actually play, so the players have to figure it out sometimes.
Sydney Williams. Oh. And did it hit the line? There's some discussion now. We've got a injured Brevard Lady Blue Devil. It's a collision, looked like.
Yes.
Going to help her up. That is Maya Harris. Hopefully she's all right. That was a point for the Lady Blue Devils. Did not touch the line. Looks like she may have injured her leg or ankle.
Yes. Looked like they during the jump, one of her own players kind of like went under her, and then she twisted her ankle. It looked like.
Man.
That's the reason, and that's the main reason why that one call, when the person's underneath the net, that's the main reason for
safety.
it. Safety, yes.
So Brevard will serve after they picked up their first point in set 3. Kanan Drake with a hit, blocked, now whistles, and a point for Franklin. And explain what happened there, Tony.
I'm not even sure what happened. The bar was blocking me from the official, so I don't know what happened.
Kendall Burns will serve.
Good serve.
Coming up towards us. That'll be a point for the Lady Blue Devils. Next break, remind me to run through the schedules for both teams coming up. Got, of course, Thanksgiving a week from today. We'll run through the schedules. It'll take us into December. 12 matches on the schedule. Hopefully they'll get all 12 in. What a big hit by Inslee. Dug out nicely by Jenny Pace. See if the Panthers can save it. They do.
Good dig by Tippett.
Big hit. Tipped to the line, and it's a point for
And that's what on that one it was like a off-speed pitch. They've been throwing the fastball. They threw the changeup there.
Brevard to serve, trailing 8-3, as it's Jasmine Powell, the junior, sending it across for Coach Bryson, and that's a point. Just joined us. Set one was a thriller. Franklin ended up winning 31-29. Went extras. That'll be a point for Brevard on a roll now. They've gotten back into this one at 8-6.
Just like I said before, it's a fragile thing.
And in volleyball, it's similar to baseball. You can get a hot server.
Yes.
Kind of like a hot pitcher in baseball. They're dealing. That's a point for Franklin.
Yes, exact same thing.
You can get on a roll and get that momentum on your side.
And as you've seen the games go on, you've seen Taylor Inslee swing, actually increase. The velocity has actually increased throughout the game. So that's how, her confidence is up right now.
Similar to a pitcher.
Yes.
Increases their velocity. Franklin now up 10-6. As Drake will serve. Couldn't be dug out on the back line. Kendall Burns got a P7, but couldn't get enough, and it's a point for the Lady Devils. 10-7. Lady Panther says Brevard will get the serve. That's Ty Case sending it across. A vicious hit and a point for the Blue Devils. Now within two are the Lady Devils. And they'll have the serve once again. Ty Case, the sophomore, outside hitter for Coach Corey Bryson. 10-9 now. Oh, Mo is switched.
Yes.
Michaela Barnes checks in. Coach Becca Brooks as Kendall Burns will take a seat. Inslee sneaks it in. That's a kill for Taylor Inslee, 11-9. Subs coming in for Coach Bryson and the Lady Devils. Elena Bumgarner checks in. Valentine keeps it alive and sent too wide of the back line, and a point for the Lady Blue Devils, 11-10. Franklin was able to scratch and claw and win this set, and they'll win the match. If Brevard's able to come out victorious, we'll head to set 4, best of 5 on the varsity side.
Lift. You got a lift right there.
Tied at 11 now. And Brevard takes their first lead here in set number 3. Tried the off speed. Didn't work. Dug out the back line. Corbin. Inslee sends it across. Too hard, did not catch that line left side, and it's a point for Franklin as we are tied at 12.
And that was a good play right there by Michaela Barnes.
Sydney Williams will rotate in. As Michaela Barnes, who just mentioned, she takes a seat. Dewey, it's a service error. Carter Smith into the game, and she'll get the serve for Coach Bryson and Lady Devils. Tippett digs it out. Valentine will pick up the point for Franklin as the Lady Panthers regain the lead at 13-12. Amy Tippett to serve. And we're tied once again. Jenny Pace is ready to serve now. I missed a point here. And that's a point for Brevard. Now the Lady Devils are up 15-13. Chance to build onto the lead as Jenny Pace will send it over. Whistles. And another point for Brevard. We've got a whistle and a timeout. All right. As promised, let's look at the schedules here. First look at the Brevard Lady Blue Devils. Their next opponent is the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. They'll travel to Silva on Tuesday the 24th, and then they're at home against on December 1st against the Hendersonville, at Hendersonville. Yep. And then they will be back at home against Hendersonville on December the 3rd. That schedule's wrong. I just realized that schedule's wrong. It's got Hendersonville on there about 3 times. Anyway, we'll look at Franklin. You can blame me. I put together the schedule. At home on December 1st against Pisgah. And then next week, there's actually 2 games. At Highlands and at East Henderson. That is Monday and Tuesday, Thanksgiving week. That's the schedules. Apologize for the Brevard schedule. I don't know what happened there. I looked at it a while ago, and it was the right.
You might have left the East off.
It may, yeah.
Yeah, that might have been it there.
It was the right schedule. Something happened. Electronics, you never know. Yes. Especially computers have a mind of their own. That's a point for Brevard. Now
nice
up
kill by Ty Case.
13, yes.
Big swing.
Absolutely. The sophomore. That's too many hits. And Brevard now has Old Mo on their side up 18-13, and they've got the serve. Trying to stave off elimination in this match and head to a fourth set. Blocked at the line. And Brevard will save it, try to get it back across. And they can't. That's a point for Franklin. 18-14, 4-point advantage. Franklin with the serve opportunity now as the sophomore Corey Inslee to send it across. Couldn't get it over the net. And another point for Franklin. I'll tell you, we're at the home of the Lady Devils here, but there's more noise Franklin is scoring. There's a lot of, it looks like, you know what it is, Tony? I don't know if we got a shot here. We will here in a moment. The JV team is actually over there cheering for Franklin. So that doubles the Franklin fan population in a 25 fan arena for Brevard.
The Brevard JV team, I don't even think they're here.
I don't see them. That's a point for Brevard. 19-15. You have to, those are little small things you have to notice when you only have 25 fans in the gym. That's a point. Kanan Drake will pick it up, and it's now 19-16. And you've got how many on the roster for the JV? 12, 13?
12, 13, yes. It makes a difference.
Yeah,
it makes a big difference. Knowing that there's people behind you and, you know, and there's a lot of encouragement, and they're still, because they're the same, you know, program, they all use the same terminology. So they're saying the same things that everyone else is saying.
Kayla Barnes with the serve, and Franklin picks up the point, and she will serve once again. That one went wide on the left side line. Inslee with a big hit, blocked back, and Franklin cannot save it. It's a point for Brevard.
Good joust.
Lady Panthers pick up the point. For folks, maybe novice volleyball watchers, novice volleyball folks out there, I'm sure there's a bunch, because the only way to see maybe your family member or somebody you know is actually to watch us. Joust. Tell us what that is.
Joust. So when two people go up, when the ball's like right above the net, like right above the tape, and both players have their hand on the ball, you can actually push it. They're both like pushing each other. So it's like jousting. Like jousting. Yeah, that's actually what it is. It
makes sense.
Yeah.
Kanan Drake to serve now after the point. 20-19, Brevard hanging on to a 1-point advantage. Trying to stave off elimination. Now we are tied.
And you send it back to the hot hand.
Kanan Drake once again. That's wide and hits the line judge. Franklin regains the lead, and now we've got a whistle and a timeout. Let's take a quick one. 30-second break. Back in a moment. Hang with us.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin. Give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Welcome back. And the timeout. Not ready to get back to action here.
Good block.
Franklin up 22-20.
Another big swing by Taylor.
Did it sneak in? Yes, it did.
And just
no, they're going to say it was out of bounds. 23-20.
Yes, and just like that, just like the second set, Kanan Drake is on another run with her serves. Good back row attack by Brevard. A little too hard there for Taylor in that one. 1 point game.
As our scoreboard, there it goes. Goes back to working.
Tied up.
We're tied at 23 now.
I think I've seen this before.
You saw it in that first set. You just joined us. It went 31-29 with the Lady Panthers getting the edge late. Played at 25, but you've got to win by 2. And Brevard will pick up the point. They go up 24-23. Now a timeout. So let's take one as well. All right, welcome back. 24-23. Brevard has regained the lead, trying to stave off elimination here and go to a 4th set. Franklin leads the match 2-0. Brevard has the serve and the set point here. Can it be saved? We'll see.
Oh, yes. Great.
The AV team goes berserkers across the way. Inslee will pick up the point. And we are tied at 24.
Great hustle by Michaela Barnes. Great hustle. That's why in her position, defensive specialist. And that's what she did when she got there right then. Great play.
Franklin goes up 25-24. And now it is is set point time and the match point time for the Lady Panthers. They will have Riley Corbin serving. Now a whistle, and that's going to do it. Franklin will win the match. 26-24 the final in set number 3, so they sweep the Lady Blue Devils in 3 sets.
Yes.
They do the COVID wave we just saw, and congratulations to Becca Brooks and her Lady Panthers as they pick up the first win of the season.
Yes.
First one's always the hardest,
yes,
right?
it is.
Once you get that first one, then the rest is gravy, right? 1-1 now. Franklin heads on the young season, and the Lady Devils of Brevard fall to 0-2. All right, that's pretty much going to wrap things up for our broadcast tonight. Want to thank all of our camera operators, too many to mention. Jasper Mudge on controls. For Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.